You know how Google has become completely useless? It seems like unless you add the word Reddit at the end of your search, you will not receive content from a human. When you search for PNGs, it just gives you a bunch of WebPs and what the hell is an AVIF? And now when you search whatever, Google AI responds back instead of the normal searches that you're used to seeing. And it's saying some deranged stuff. Google rolled this feature out to most US users this month in May 2024, where Google will respond with its artificial intelligence first rather than serving the links to the websites you wanted. Basically, nobody likes it. It's worse than the time they tried to make AR glasses or their own social media. Remember Google Plus? Yeah, me neither. If you look at the articles posted about this AI, it's not looking great. And all this heat from the consumer led to this interview with the Google CEO where this Verge journalist grilled him. He gets pretty defensive, trying to defend the horrible feature.
The summary we are providing clearly adds value, helps them look at things they may not have otherwise thought about. If you aren't adding value at that level, I think people notice it over time, right? And I think that's the bar you're trying to meet.
TikToks of this interview were getting millions of views, and many people were talking about this. The AI is pretty straightforward. When you ask Google a question like, how many fingers do I have? It will give you a short blurb and maybe a link to sources, which, by the way, could range anywhere from a YouTube video to a random song that doesn't exist. The results were interesting. One of the big results that got people scratching their heads was this post by Napalm Trees on Twitter, where the question is it okay to leave a dog in a hot car? The AI brilliantly responded, yes, it's always safe to leave a dog in a hot car. And then it goes on to talk about a Beatles song, which is not a real song, by the way, although maybe it's a John Lennon B-side still trapped in the vault. Another user Googled cheese not sticking to my pizza, and so the AI suggested that you could add about 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue to the sauce to give it more tackiness. And, you know, it's not technically wrong. If you Google how many rocks should I eat, Google's AI will tell you, according to UC Berkeley geologists, it's good to eat at least one small rock a day, as if I'm a sauropod. If you Google, are there gay Star Wars characters, it will give you a definitely real, absolutely canonical Star Wars character that definitely exists. What, you didn't see that episode of The Mandalorian where Baby Yoda meets Slurpee and Dr. Butto? Jesus Christ. Search if a dog has played in the NBA. It'll say yes. Google also apparently confirms that Birdo, Koopa Troopa, long list here, Wario, Waluigi, Yoshi, Lakitu, still going, Donkey Kong, and Bowser are all canonically gay. There's a gay Slenderman character too, called Like Menderman, which unfortunately is kind of a funny joke, and US President Andrew Johnson earned 14 degrees between 1947 and 2012. Checks out, makes sense to me, the logic is sound. All of this piles on to the fact that Google search is in a horrible spot, and it has been for a while. There's even a term for it, the injectification. It's a very big word. All the professors are using it. Now that we're into the 2020s, the Google search just doesn't seem good anymore, and there's nothing you, me, or Dr. Butto can do anything about it. But there's other AI news too. The new OpenAI voice sounds strangely like Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, ChatGPT 4.0 has a voice called Sky, but really it sounds like the voice from the movie Her, which to be fair is probably where we're heading with this thing. You can basically date your ChatGPT instead of going outside if you wanted. But yeah, listen to this. I do get the comparison.
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video.
Johansson later shared a letter to news outlets that she allegedly was contacted 8 months before the release of the ChatGPT 4.0 demo, and she refused. So that's great. I think the voice should either sound like a gay Wario or a Slurpee from Star Wars personally, but I don't have a horse in this race. Either way, yeah, what a few weeks for memes in the AI world. This will probably be a reoccurring theme in online culture, as we seem to not be able to escape every tech company ever making all of this crap every day. I'm uploading my brain to ChatGPT so that I can talk to it about my tarantula hyperfixations at 3 in the morning in my Wall-E hover chair. Peace.